Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Had to come out here, get some sunshine, sweat a little bit. Make sure y'all get enough sunshine, man. Need that sunshine. Gotta sweat out them toxins from whatever you do, smoke, drink, and just eat. These days, it don't even matter what you do. You gotta sweat out them toxins and shit that's no good for you. My doctor had told me like 6, 7 months ago. He had told me like, you need some more sunlight. I was avoiding the sunlight for a while, trying to stay out the sun, but nah, the sun is healthy. The best thing you could do is sit in the sun. No bullshit. I used to think people who sat in the sun was crazy. People like, oh, I want to get a tan and I just want to bask in the sun, and they be at the beach just laying there. Nah, that shit is good for you. That shit is definitely good for you. You see me right now, I'm sweating torpedoes. That's that salt. You know what I mean? Everything else that my body gotta get rid of. And then go hop in the crib. Go in the crib and go hop in the shower. That should be having you feel invigorated. And yeah, don't mind my Golden State jersey. My Durant jersey, don't mind. I ain't sending no subliminals. Besides, Durant ain't even on Golden State no more. So this is more like a collector's item. I ain't wearing it for no other reason besides I ain't have a shirt to throw on. Well, I had a clean shirt, but I ain't want to see how I'm sweating. I ain't want to sweat my shirt up, you know, just to come sit outside and get some sunlight. So I said, let me throw on my jersey, no sleeves. You know what I mean? Get my tattoo some sunlight. All right, but it's a breeze out here though. Despite me sweating like I am, it's a light breeze. Light breeze. What's good? I don't know how to pronounce your screen name. I ain't even gonna try, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna try. That shit look like it's gonna have me sounding like a damn fool. Sadra. Good morning everybody. Everybody tuned in right now, good morning. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, man. And share the live, man. You know, y'all come on here, y'all support me. I appreciate it. Y'all gotta share that live, man. Share it. Don't just like it and view it, share it. Share it with your people. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. The more viewers, the better. Yeah, share that live, man. And how y'all feeling today? Where y'all tapping in from this morning? How y'all feeling? Good morning. I like the Nike jerseys better than the Adidas joints. In the hood, that's the one we always jack. It's like, yo, you gotta get the swoosh. Adidas is still fire though, but Nike is Nike. You know what I'm saying? Fucking tripping. Definitely a good thing though for me. You know what I noticed? Now that I think back, when I used to come outside 6 in the morning, 7, go on the corner, sell some weed and shit. I wasn't only there just for no sales. I literally, at the time, I didn't realize it, but I literally, like, I was drawn to outside. Like, I think it's some people who wake up in the world where they have to go outdoors in the morning. Like, they have to go outdoors. They literally have to go outdoors. Word. You know that gang stalking shit? I'm gonna say this. The shit is real. It's definitely real. It's not nothing made up. It's not people going fucking crazy. Now, see, this is the tricky part about it. There are some people who are crazy who consider themselves to be gang stalked. So when people come across those individuals, they automatically assume that gang stalking in a whole is something crazy. If you assume you're being gang stalked, you one of the crazy ones. You feel me? That's how they do it. Simple, simple genius shit when you think about it, you know? But it's not genius enough for a genius to not understand or not realize that it's happening. You feel me? And yeah, that shit is real. People literally walk around and you don't know these people from a hole in the wall. You know, they recruited somehow and they walk around. Y'all probably noticed they had their phones a lot in their hand. Like they holding it, like they talking to somebody on speaker. And that's a dead giveaway right there. Anybody who uses phones understands that that's a dead giveaway because nobody really ever really talks on their phone through the speaker. Never really, unless you in some secluded place and you put your phone down and you know. But for the most part, nah. No one is ever really talking to anybody on speaker. especially out and about. Like you out in the world, walking around, crossing streets, and you holding the phone like this. That's not real. That is not real at all. So that's a dead giveaway one. When you see people do that shit, and then they do weird shit like because they're not. I don't know if I should say experienced enough. I just feel like people are fucking stupid. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the average person doesn't use their full capacity of intelligence. I feel like people assume shit, and then off of assumptions added with visuals, they 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 are left with what they are left with. They create the ideas of whatever is happening. But they have their phone in their hand and they walk up or walk past, and they like I said, they act like they on speaker talking to somebody, but they actually pointing the fucking camera at you. And as far as gang stalking goes, there's not like a specific thing that they all do besides what I'm telling you. They all do that. But like you'll never really, 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 really know unless you really run down on them niggas. Because their objective is not like to videotape you for a certain amount of time. Their objective is just to record that you are present at the time, wherever you are. So that means they can come by, snap a fucking picture. They can have their camera on, and they'll get you on video in such a subtle way where it's like they're not pointing the camera directly at you, because that's not the mission. They just have to get you on the camera, so to speak, if you could understand what I'm saying. And the shit don't bother me though. You know what I mean? Cause for one, I'm not a normal fucking person to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking being honest. So the fact that I post certain shit on the internet, because that's what happens. Is people who post certain things on the internet, you get gang stalked. They don't know who the fuck you are. What are you talking about? Why are you talking like this? Who is he or who is she? And that's how you get gang stalked. As simple as that. Before the internet, there was no fucking such thing as gang stalked. So believe it or not, everybody who claims to be private or think that you're being private on these fucking apps and networks or with your security through your phone, there's nothing fucking private. Once you become online, you're online. You're online for life. Hence, America Online. That wasn't a fucking a quirky fucking idea, a term to use. That's literally what the fuck is going on. Once we became online, we've been online. We haven't been offline since we've had the internet. You know what I'm saying? So when you online, they know who the fuck you are, as far as, when you post those things and you stand out, they know how to pinpoint you. So they gang stalk you. That's what the fuck they do. But again, I don't fucking mind, man, because to me, it's you wasting your fucking time. I mean, most people, I think they assume, are gonna get frustrated and annoyed and probably act out, which will cause them to further be investigated or even apprehended by any government agency. You know what I'm saying? But shit. I mean, they must didn't count me in their theory, because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not gonna be a time where I'm gonna see somebody pointing a fucking camera and I'm gonna be, oh my god, look, he's fucking following me. I don't give a fuck. Shit, go listen to my song. Go listen to my music. I talk about a lot of shit in my music too, if people listen to it. So I expect to be fucking gang stalked. I mean, what type of fucking planet would it be that I can know the information that I know, or learn the information that we all can learn if we research, and now you're being fucking You're being fucking handpicked to be followed or to be watched. I mean, I'm shit. I didn't get in this shit for the celebrity part. You know, I just want to make my music and shit. Although that comes with it, you know, it's cool. But I mean, that's all y'all motherfuckers is doing. Y'all giving me a chance to feel like I'm a celebrity before I'm actually a fucking celebrity. So kudos to you, all you fucking gang stalkers or whoever you fucking people are. Kudos to you, man, because y'all make me feel fucking wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Wonderful. I don't feel anything less than wonderful. And I'm flattered that you guys feel obligated to fucking watch me or, you know what I'm saying? Look, if a fucking gang stalker walked up to me and said, man, can I get a picture with you, man? I'd be fucking ecstatic. Sure, you could get a fucking picture with me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, good morning. At the end of the day, yeah, they didn't count me or people like me in their theory. You know what I'm saying? They didn't count people like me in their theory. So this is my little message to you guys that there's some of us like me who don't fucking care, and we know what you guys are doing. So it's nothing discreet about anything that you're doing. There's nothing discreet about it. Like, you niggas is not low at all, not even just a little bit low. Y'all just fucking stand out like needles in a haystack. You know what I'm saying? Well, needles in a haystack don't really stand out, but you know what the fuck I mean. You know what I mean? It's easy to fucking spot y'all. It's easy to just understand. I think those people who get on the internet that be fucking, you know, looking real mentally distraught and emotionally unbalanced, and you know they claim they being gang stalked. It works on them. It does. It works. It's working on them. That's why they, you know, post about this shit. I mean, I just came across a couple of people profiles on IG where they whole fucking page is dedicated to being gang stalked. Every fucking post is somehow revolving around being fucking gang stalked or watched. And I find that shit to be fucking funny, hilarious, because I'm not dedicating my fucking time to showing people that I'm fucking being gang stalked. I mean, who the fuck cares at the end of the day besides the gang stalkers? I think people like that, it worked on them and they fucking panic. And Jelly Flash 420. Nah, I see them all the time, bro. I'm sitting here right now, you know, on YouTube, and I seen a lady. She walked by. She had her phone like she's on speaker, but you know she's not on no fucking speaker, bro, talking to nobody. So she got her phone like this, hold it up to her face like this, and then she attempts to cross the street in front of my location. Therefore, the camera is now facing like me because it's like you're directly across the street, like you're about to cross the street towards me. But you know, you're still pretending you're on the phone talking like this, head turned to the side, while camera is front like this. And yeah, she fucking did not cross the street. She just looked like she was about to step into the street. I mean, literally fucking stopped. Not even on a slant. Like, you know, when you thinking about going that way, but you don't. You just keep going which way you... No, she literally fucking stopped as if she was crossing the street right there. Like that was the corner of the block. She stopped, turned, attempted to cross the street. But after the angle of the camera was pointed to me and she got a clear shot of me or footage of me, she didn't fucking cross the street. She just fucking turned around and blissfully walked off. It's fucking crazy. But like I said, it don't fucking bother me. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. I'm extremely fucking flattered. Yeah, you do music. You know what it is, bro? You know, and I don't know you from a hole in the wall, but people who do people of a certain age bracket and people who do entertainment, like music artists like us, even the comedy dudes, that we're all being watched, bro. We're all, especially if we have some type of talent. You may not be where you want to be. You may have only a couple of followers, but you may have that talent that's been undiscovered from someone yet or whatever, but it's a real thing. And because of that, you become one of those people. Because think about it. If we actually get what we want out of life through our dream, through the music, or whatever we're trying to do on this internet, should be a comedian. If we actually get what we want, we actually gain. We gain fans. A celebrity is nothing more but an influencer of the world. That's what a celebrity is. Actors, they're influencers. So if we get to a certain level and the shit actually works, like, oh shit, I'm finally an actor, I'm finally a rapper, I'm finally a comedian, we now have a following that we produced over time. That's our following. And now, if we're at that point, the things we say can now be deemed as respectable, honorable, whatever you want to call it, because we not just regular Smo Joes on videos. We're actually celebrities that's talking this way or giving you this message or influencing you to do this or do that. And that's power. That is power. And we all know too much power in the world. They don't want you to have that much fucking power unless they want you to have that much fucking power. I mean, drop a link to your music in the comments. I give it a listen, see what's up with it, check it out. Just drop the link to your music in the comments under this video, and I'll get to it. If you don't drop your link, though, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna get to it. So drop your link so I could go click it. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. You have to pay clear attention. Cause see, there's some things that I know other people don't know, bro. And at times I get tired of trying to I can't say tired, cause it's not a task that I'm doing, but sometimes I get bored trying to just talk about certain shit and spread it to certain people, because the truth is, people only want to know what they want to know. If they don't want to know something, they don't fucking want to know. They don't care. No matter how fucking important it may be. No matter what. If they don't want you to know, they don't want you to fucking know. And if they don't want to learn, they don't want to learn. It's just like the fucking Matrix, man. Everybody's not built to receive information, and everybody's not built to send information. You know what I'm saying? So, you got the senders, the receivers, and that's it. All right, cool, man. Yeah, man. Share the live, like and subscribe, share the live. But again, like I said, this shit don't bother me, bro. I'm from the ghetto. You know what I mean? I'm literally from the fucking ghetto. And people of the ghetto, we are just conditioned for certain shit. I done fucking spent years watching corners and watching cops watch me. So what the fuck makes you think I wouldn't know or be able to tell that a motherfucker is watching me now because I don't do the same thing I used to do? You think I fucking fell off as far as that instinct? Nah, they'll stay with you for life. You could see right now as I'm on YouTube, I'm scaling my block right now. You know what I'm saying? Because people who know. That don't leave you. You know what I'm saying? That's there for life. You learn how to analyze. You learn how to do a lot. Especially growing up in the hood, the ghetto, doing negative things. You know, such as selling drugs and all that shit. That shit teaches you things. There's good things that come from those things. Awareness. And that shit don't leave you for life. Yeah, that shit don't leave you for life. And I mean, they know how fucking smart I am. Whoever's watching me, they know. I post up fucking IQ tests. You know, I want you motherfuckers to know how fucking smart I am. Yeah, I don't want you to think that I'm just some fucking guy who gets on YouTube and just fucking be yapping about nothing. You know, it took me years to even get to this point to even do this, what I'm doing right here, because I don't really find none of this shit useful. But, you know, it's the world we live in. How you doing? Good morning. It's the world we live in, and, you know, you get with the program. You don't have to be exactly like the program, but you do get with the program to an extent, learn the program, and infiltrate the program until you can eventually, you know. Well, yeah, man. I think I'm gonna say this before I get off. When I was in a shelter in 2020, I came out in 2023. Yeah, something like that. You know what I noticed? I noticed that a bunch of people came from nowhere. I looked at the news one day. They were showing, you know, and this is not the Mexicans. Shout out to the Mexicans. I remember when the streets was flooded with the Mexicans because they let them in. I get that, right? We all get that. We all seen that. We all felt that. And then, you know, they got rid of them. You know, ICE and shit. Ain't no more room in the shelters. They started moving them, got rid of them, right? So you felt that too. You felt that it was no longer that crowded for a minute. You felt like they removed a big part of what was going on in the city at the time. So now it seemed a little bit more clear like it used to be, right? But then right after that, and this is during time, you know, motherfuckers is running for president. They trying to get votes. So they promising people this shit and all this shit. Right after that, I noticed that the streets outside literally became more crowded than they were. Now, if you watched the parade the other day, the New York Knicks parade, the amount of people that you seen outside on the news is crazy. It's fucking bonkers because it looked like it was New Year's Eve times 2. And we all know New Year's. We all know how New Year's looks. How New Year's is out in New York City is fucking crazy. Blocks of people and shit. But this is basketball. And I get that they ain't winning 50-something years. I get it. I get it. But the amount of people that they show in the city, that shit is not normal, bro. It's not fucking normal. I've been here in New York for all my life. It's certain shit that you are just gonna notice regardless, bro. It's like an instinct. I don't know where the fuck all these people come from. I like to believe during all that weird time we had a few years ago or a year ago when we had 2 fucking suns in the sky and all this dumb shit, the aliens and the drones, something happened. And as people, we have to understand that you don't always have to be as sure as reality wants you to be, because reality is based off of something. It's based off of principles. It's based off of something. It's based off of principles. Sometimes you just have to know in your heart. For all my spiritual people out there and religious people, y'all know what I'm talking about. So in my heart, I know, without a doubt, bro, not no one on this planet could tell me that I'm tripping. Without a doubt, I know in my heart that between those weird times when we had the double suns and shit and all that dumb shit, something happened. There was a point when they were saying on the news, New York is vacant. There were just empty apartments in New York. Everybody left. I don't know if y'all remember that shit. They was like everybody fucking for COVID and shit. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't like that anymore. It wasn't. It was fucking tons and tons and tons of people showing up on the streets. And I'm gonna leave that right there. We'll talk more about that another time, another video. But yeah, man. I don't know what the fucking objective is from gang stalking me. You know, maybe they got a reason and a purpose for others, but me, I don't understand the fucking reason for gang stalking me. Besides the fact that you know, I'm just a fucking thinker, an observer, philosophical type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get it. It's a waste of fucking time as far as I'm concerned. But yeah. I'm not one of the ones that's looking to fucking expose shit to the universe. Like, oh, the people have to know this. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't a movie, man. You know, so I wouldn't see a reason for them to be on my fucking back. It's not like I have the fucking formula for anything they've been searching for. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt they want to target me or try to kill me. But who knows? Who fucking knows? This is America. But yeah, I tell you one fucking thing. This sun feels fucking good. Feeling real good. I'm about to go take me a motherfucking shower. And you know, y'all tap in, man. Share the live, like it, subscribe. FATZ Geronimo, even your mama know. Yo.